Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, or ELEMENTofFROST. Welcome back to another Destiny video, and we're going to be playing on my Hunter today, guys. That's what we're going to be doing. As you guys may or may not know, I actually did achieve Crota hard on my Hunter as well as my Warlock. I told you guys before that I did it on my 32 Warlock, but I also managed to do it on my 31 Hunter. When I was on my 32 Warlock, I actually, when we beat Crota, obviously I got the Glowhoo shader, and actually, the only other thing I got was the Fang of Ur-Ute, which, if you guys don't know, is actually the scout rifle that you get from beating Crota hard. Now, that's what I got on my first run. When I did it on my Hunter, though, I got a little something different and a little something more. So on my Hunter, I got the Glowhoo shader again, which is what I'm wearing, as you guys can see. I also got the Word of Crota hand cannon that does void damage. Very, very cool, very, very good. I'm not sure if it beats the Fatebringer. I really don't like it too much just because it's not a Fatebringer, and, you know, there's a lot better hand cannons out there, but this will work for fucking awesome Void Burn, you know, just Void Burn Nightfalls and stuff like that. Things that have Void Burn on it, and just, you know, it works for Praetorians and Minotaurs and the Vault of Glass and, you know, blah, 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 blah. It works really, really well just because of the void damage, and, I mean, it looks fucking cool as well. Just the perks about it, you know, not the greatest thing of all time, but nonetheless, not really too much you can do about it. Pretty good hand cannon, but, like I said before, not the best. Now, moving on to the rest of the things I got that Word of Crota, and then I also got Bane of the Dark Gods ship. I put that actually on my Warlock, because my Warlock is my main, but I have the Hard Raid ship now on my Warlock. So it's very, very cool. Anyways, today we're going to be doing some bounties, and we're also going to do the daily here real fast, guys. That's what we're going to be doing today on Destiny. I haven't really been playing too much Destiny recently, because I've been busy playing a lot of Dying Light. I've been loving the game. It's absolutely amazing, and I really recommend you guys buy it if you guys haven't bought it already. I'm just going to pick up some bounties here to level up my shit, level up that Word of Crota, you know, so I can actually have that for Void Burn Nightfalls. That would be very, very useful, as you guys may or may not know. Reset is tomorrow, so, you know, definitely be doing some stuff for Reset. I'm getting prepared for it, you know, maybe it's gonna be Void Burn, so I'm trying to level up this hand cannon and everything like that. So yeah, anywho, we could do some Eris Morn bounties. I'll probably save those for later. Yeah, probably. Actually, we'll go ahead and pick that one up. We'll kill that, we'll pick that one up, and then the Arc Blade, since I am going to be using Arc Blade, let me just dismantle this Blade of Crota thing, and we'll get that a little later, and then we'll also pick up the Arc Blade as well. So there we go. Eris Morn on my Warlock is now rank 4, so she's maxed out. Now I'm just trying to do it with my Hunter now. That's basically all I'm trying to do, if you guys are wondering. Nonetheless, let's see what's in the vault here. Let's see if we get anything. Dragon's Breath, No Land Beyond, Eidolon Ally. We don't need any of that right now. As you guys can see, I have 2 Husk of the Pits still that I could upgrade and everything like that. And that I will probably upgrade sometime. You know, I'm actually aiming to get the Necrochasm just for collection, because I collect exotics. And then I'll probably keep like an Eidolon Ally, just because I know the Eidolon Ally is probably better than the Necrochasm in a way. But nonetheless, anywho. Yeah, let's go to Orbit. By the way, if you guys didn't know, the Necrochasm is a complete piece of shit. Just to throw that out there. I'm just throwing that out there right now. Don't get pissed off at me. That's just my opinion. The impact is extremely low on it. It's an exotic weapon. It's very, very underpowered for an exotic weapon. An exotic weapon should be better than any other weapon in the game. And right now, the Necrochasm and the Eidolon Ally are hand in hand. I know the Eidolon Ally is the downgraded version of it, but it's literally pretty much the same shit, besides a few perks. Like, for example, the Necrochasm has an exclusive perk where precision kills cause Curse Thrall explosions. You know, it would be very, very good if you can get a precision kill with it, but it recoils so damn much, it's ridiculous. Anyway, the Dark Beyond Ocean of Storms story mission, this is the daily, guys. We're going to go ahead and run it, and hopefully we can get some of the bounties done at the same time. So what do we have here? We got precision damage while under the effect of a black wax idol. That's on Hive, though, right? Precision damage just in general. 10 fallen majors or ultras. 100 enemies without dying. Sardok, Shrine of Oryx. Patrol missions on Earth and the Devil Lair. Hide from Behind, Solar and Arc ability, and kill 10 hive with arc blade. So we're gonna save up our arc blade for when the door opens here on the Dark Beyond. We're gonna save our arc blade so that we can do that little challenge that we just seen there. So, yeah. Anyways, as you guys may or may not see right now, I literally need raid boots, and then my hunter will be level 32. I just obviously gotta upgrade the gauntlets. I gotta upgrade my chest piece still. I need to unlock these upgrades. I gotta get the radiant shards for them, but I do have a shit ton of radiant energy. I don't believe it's on this character, but I do have a shit ton of radiant energy on my warlock, so I can easily transfer that over to radiant shards since my Eris Morn is rank 4, because that's one of the perks of it actually being rank 4 is you can switch energy to shards, or you can switch shards to energy, whichever you need most. You just gotta turn in, I think it's like 500 glimmer and a black wax idol, and then obviously a shard. But nonetheless, here we go, guys. We're gonna go do this daily mission. Yeah. So reset is tomorrow. I don't know if you guys hear my dog barking or not, but if you do, I really do apologize for that. Nothing really I can do about that. But I did close my door, so you're definitely not gonna hear it as loudly as you would as if my door wasn't, you know, closed, if it was open. But nonetheless, reset is tomorrow on Destiny, guys. Very, very excited for it. I love doing nightfalls every week. It makes me very, very excited to see what I'm going to get. A lot of my friends have recently gotten Gallowhorn. I have one friend that actually has 3 of them, apparently. I know he has 2 of them, but he recently said that he got a 3rd one, which is absolutely fucking insane, considering I don't have any. And that kind of pisses me off, but nonetheless. Yeah. I'm really looking for a G-horn, man, you know what I mean? I'm looking for a Yallerhorn, which is how I think it's pronounced. I'm not too sure. I used to pronounce it Gallowhorn, because that's how I think it's pronounced. I still kind of think it's pronounced that way, but some of my friends have recently been telling me that it's pronounced Yallerhorn. I'm not too sure. I don't really care too much either. But nonetheless, yeah. So I'm looking for a Gallowhorn or a Yallerhorn, whichever you guys prefer to call it. That's what I'm looking for. So hopefully maybe this nightfall this week, since I do have 3 characters, all level 30 plus, you know, maybe the game will finally be nice to me and give me a Yallerhorn or Gallowhorn, whatever. I don't want to start a big Yallerhorn war or a Gallowhorn war. Yeah, hopefully it will definitely be nice to me and fucking give it to me. I also am looking for a Patience in Time as well, man. I'm looking for an exotic sniper with arc damage. I already have Icebreaker. I actually have 2 Icebreakers. I bought one from Xur, and I did Crota on normal last week on my, I believe it was on my Titan. And since my Titan's only level 30, I didn't do hard. But I did normal Crota on my Titan, and I got a 2nd Icebreaker at the end. I was really astonished because before Xur came, I never got an Icebreaker. You know what I mean? Like, it would not drop for me, like, straight up. The Icebreaker would not drop for me. As you guys may or may not know, when I was back on Xbox, the Icebreaker was the only thing on Xbox that I didn't have for exotic. The Icebreaker was the only thing I did not have. And, because, you know, it never dropped for me or anything like that. And, well, it finally has. I bought one from Xur, and I actually finally got my first drop from it as well. I really wish my dogs would shut the fuck up, like, honestly. Holy shit, I'm gonna die here. I need to pick up Word of Crota ammo. Good God, this fucking captain is just crazy right now. Come on, you gonna attack him, grenade? Jesus, this is why I don't like that grenade. I don't like it whatsoever. It's not fun. There we go. That was stressful. Alright. Grab our Sparrow. I already could grab my Sparrow because I did this mission before, but apparently I had to do it again every single time. Nonetheless, whatever. This mission's very, very easy. It's actually the first mission you unlock when playing Moon. As soon as you get the story missions done on Earth, you unlock Moon. You don't have to do all the story missions. I believe you unlock them after you play a few on Earth, and then you can go straight to Moon if you want to, without even playing the rest of them on Earth. But nonetheless, this is the first mission you unlock. Oh man, it's so easy and so fast. You literally just kill those guys at the start. You come over here to this Moon base, deploy your ghost real fast, and then go to the Temple of Crota and wait for them to come out. This is the spot I use for farming as well, guys, by the way. Like for farming bounties, you know, stuff like that. I use this spot a lot. It's very, very useful, and I recommend it. Let's go ahead and deploy our ghost. Dum-da-doo-da-day. Alright. So yeah, I've been enjoying Dying Light actually quite a bit. More than Destiny at this point. I've been enjoying it a little more than Destiny. Just because it's something fresh, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that I like it more than Destiny, you know. You guys know I always have like a spot in my heart for Destiny, because fucking Destiny is just awesome, and I love it with like pretty much all my heart. It's a great game. I enjoy it, but it's just a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Dying Light is just a breath of fresh air. You guys know I love zombies, so it goes hand in hand with like The Walking Dead, which, by the way, returns in less than a week now. It was a week yesterday, and now it's Monday, so about 6 days now, The Walking Dead Season 5 will return with Episode 9, the mid-season premiere. Very excited for it. Hopefully you guys are too. That means one thing, guys, and something that I actually didn't quite realize until when I was just bringing it up. My Walking Dead prediction series, my episode predictions, will return this Thursday, February the 5th. Guys, that's right. As you guys may or may not know, I do predictions and reviews for each episode of The Walking Dead. So my predictions go up on the Thursday before the episode premieres, and then my review goes up on the Monday after the episode premieres. So, predictions, February the 5th, episode February 8th, and then episode review will be February the 9th. So, definitely tune in. You know, if you're not subscribed, definitely feel free to subscribe. If you guys like The Walking Dead, I really recommend you guys tune into those two shows that I do put out on Thursdays and Mondays. I really do recommend it. I go into detail on what happened in the episode, and then I go into detail on the prediction video, what I think is going to happen in the next episode. Guys, like, give you detailed predictions, just general stuff based on maybe hints that were thrown in there from the comic book, because as you guys may or may not know, I do have an entire comic book collection of The Walking Dead. I have all 23 volumes, 22 volumes now. I can't even keep count, but I do have them all. And I am reading them. Well, I'm not reading them now. I mean, I've already read them is what I mean. But, yeah, I kind of go into detail about what I think is going to happen in the next episode, what we possibly could see, what could possibly be different from here in the comic book, and, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to activate my arc blade so I can kill the 10 enemies with the arc blade thing. So here we go. We're going to go see if we can get that 10 enemy thing. And we did. That's very good. Okay, I don't want to die because I think there's 100 enemies without dying. I don't want to die here, so I'm going to back up. I'm just going to back up real quick. Okay. Now just back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Before I turn in these bounties, I think I'm going to go to Did Orbit. And I think I'm going to buy a cloak because I want to start leveling my Did Orbit up on my Hunter. I love Did Orbit. Just because, well, mainly because there's a shader in Did Orbit when you rank it up that you can get. It's a random drop shader, you know, out of the Postmaster when you rank your Did Orbit up. You get, obviously, a Postmaster package, just like Vanguard or just like Crucible. You get a package when you level it up past 3. And you can actually get a shader in it. One of them is called Black Steel. It's basically all white with black. It's very cool looking. And then there's a reverse one of those, which is actually all black. It's like, you know, Chatter White, right? That you get from Atheon, you know, normal or hard. You can get Chatter White, the shader. This is actually basically Chatter White, but instead of white, it's black. So it's like Chatter Black, if you will, but it's not called Chatter Black. I think that would just sound stupid, but nonetheless, it's not called Chatter Black, but it is very cool looking, and that's what I'm looking to get. So hopefully by the time I turn in these Vanguard bounties today, hopefully I remember to yeah, hopefully I remember to choose the Did Orbit thing, the Did Orbit cloak. I need to remember to go ahead and buy that, because I actually don't have one right now, but I will, if I remember, of course. So yeah, like I said, I don't think this this hand cannon, this Word of Crota, you know, it's no Fatebringer. You know what I mean? It's not a general PvE weapon, I'd say, but it is very powerful. You know, it has 3/3/1 attack, so it's more powerful than some of the hand cannons that you can get in the game right now. It does have some really good perks on it, but at the same time, It also has increased damage to Hive Majors, so that, again, very, very useful for Hive Majors, so I recommend you level it up for that. And just because of general Void Burn Nightfalls. Like, if you get a Nightfall someday, that is literally just Void Burn, because that is possible. You know, you get Solar Burn, you get everything like that. It's definitely possible to get Void Burn. You know, we've had it before. And if that's a thing, this hand cannon is going to treat you very well, because it's a primary that does Void damage. And it's very, very hard to find primaries that do elemental damage. The only elemental damage primaries that you can ever get are raid weapons or some exotics, but some exotics that are primaries that do, you know, not kinetic damage and actually do an element are usually raid weapons as well. Like, for example, the Vex Mythic class or the Necrochasm. You know, it does arc damage. It sucks like major ass, but it does arc damage, and it's an exotic, so that's one example. Or, like I said, just general raid weapons like this Word of Crota. Before this Word of Crota, the only void damage weapon that we actually had that was a primary was the Atheon's Epilogue. You know, not a very good weapon. It's basically the same as the Necrochasm. Very low impact, very high rate of fire. So like I said before, I do recommend if you guys get this hand cannon from Hard, don't dismantle it, you know what I mean? Like, take it from my word that it, you know, it's not a Fatebringer, you know what I mean? It's not going to carry you through everything, but it will do very, very good, I have to say. And level it up, just because the only other thing that's void damage is the Atheon's Epilogue, and in my opinion, it just sucks complete ass. But nonetheless, yeah, that's the daily, guys. I think we got some of the bounties done, maybe not all of them. I think we only actually got one of them done. I'm not too sure on that one. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any of the Vanguard bounties done, but nonetheless, that was the daily. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I don't want this video to go on too long, so I'm going to end the video now. And reset is tomorrow for Destiny, so I'll definitely be doing Nightfalls. Maybe I'll record myself doing all 3 of the Nightfalls, and then cut them up into maybe the ending sections of the Nightfalls. I had an idea from a friend. And, you know, just show you guys my weekly Nightfall rewards, because Nightfall I usually do on the first day of the reset. That's just how I like to roll with it. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely leave it in the comment section below, or let me know with a like. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Alright, see you tomorrow.